Please forgive the delay, but hopefully everybody out there has got their pen and paper or your smartphone and you're taking notes, because today, hopefully, I will be able to show you the different people that you're going to run into in this business. Now, we already seen from Dale Keller, he did a wonderful job on explaining the 11 traits of a successful person. And hopefully you all took notes on that, on those steps. And the first, number one, is integrity. And we want to keep that first and foremost, is that integrity that we have. And when you can really look at the CEO, founder of our company, the two guys, you will see they have that integrity. They're above reproach, these guys, when it comes to business. They're out there doing everything they can to create a spotless reputation for us, so that when we go to talk to people and people go out there and look at us, you know what, that reputation is just so high. And the Bible talks about a reputation. It is finer than gold. So when you're building your business, that reputation, that integrity, build it with integrity. And, the golden rule, one of the golden rules out there, he covered, do unto others that you want to do, and them to do to you, Make sure you go out there and you build your business, and you do it the way that you want it to be done to you. And if we really, the scripture that comes to my mind is love your neighbor. Just treat everybody, with that love and respect, and watch your business. When you build that building, that structure, that organization, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so strong. It will withstand all kinds of catastrophes that are out there. So don't take any shortcuts on those areas. But I want to really share with you the 4 types of people that you're running into this business. And some of them, those are the only people you've run into, and you're wondering, why isn't my business growing? And I hopefully, explaining to you a little bit about these people will help you to understand what's going on. And some of us, we just need to be incubated. We need to learn and grow. This is our first business, and we've never been in business. We come out of the employee sector, and we haven't a clue. So a lot of you are out there going through a business for the first time in your life. So your business is, most of the time it can grow a little bit slower because you need to be seasoned. And so, one of the people, the number one person that you run into, and if you go into Robert Kiyosaki, you'll see this in a wonderful display in his new book, and he talks about this, and you can go on Google him or go out and see a video presentation of this. But the one person that the number one person that if you can run into in this business is the person that knows it all. And I know everyone out there. We know these people. We've talked to them. Matter of fact, it might have been you. Until you realize that, you know what? I don't know everything. I thought I knew everything. But anyway, you're out there talking to them, and you're sharing with them, and it doesn't matter what you say, because they have the answer for it, and they know the right way. And so, the best way to deal with the know-it-alls is very simple. Give them some information, give them a tool, and let them find their way. Because it doesn't matter what you tell them, it's never the right way. So that's why every person that is out there in my group, or everybody I teach, I tell them that if you don't have 2 things after you run into people, you don't have anything. And that is a phone number and an email. A phone number and email. 2 ways to contact them, and there's a reason for that, and I'll go over that a little bit, as we go through this. But email, phone number. So when you deal with a know-it-all, the number one, the first personality that is out there. They have to find their own way. And the less you say, the more you listen to that person, the better off you're going to be. So let the information do the talking to them. And all you're going to do is ask them, what did you think of that information that I sent you? When you follow up with them. Oh, I haven't read it yet. You know what? Right there. It's a clue for you. You know what? Okay. Well, when's a good time for me to check back in? When will you have the time? Okay. So that's how you deal with that person, and once they look at the information, they can process it and they can develop their own opinion on that. And that's when you're going to be able to deal with them. When they take the information, they open up their own thought process and they develop their own opinion. And so that's really where you want to stay, on the information and what they think of it, what's their opinion on it, because it doesn't matter your opinion. Okay? Number two, so, know-it-alls. They know it all. Okay? The number two person is they want to be liked by all. They want to be liked by all. And this is very deceptive because you don't really know what you have. I mean, we can turn it on, turn it off, depending on who they're with. And we have all seen these people before, coming into our business, all excited, and yes, all man, and they're just, you think they're going to be fabulous. And the next thing you know, they go over to their relatives or people that they know, and the next thing you know, they're siding with them. Oh, that'll never work, and this or that, or it's one of those pyramid schemes, whatever. And the next thing you know, they go from hot to cold, on to off. You just don't know where you stand with them. I mean, depending on which way the wind blows, which way they go. And that's probably a good analogy for them. Whichever the wind blows, they go. They always want to be liked. And you know what? We all have a part of us that want to be liked. Let me tell you what, to be liked by everyone all the time, you know what? That's hard. It's not impossible, but you're going to find people out there that they just want to be liked. And building a business with people that want to be liked by everybody, let me tell you what, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So, and we're going to be in your business, and you know what? You're going to have to understand, you've got to surround them with people and a team that will highly influence them, and over time, you see, they will be programmed to go out there and take your business to as many people as they can, and when they talk, they will talk like you, they will walk like you. So the best way to deal with those people once they come in your business, surround them, get them involved in as much as you can, as fast as you can, and there is hope for that person. So I've showed you two personalities there, how to deal with those two personalities, and this is very important because once you're sizing up somebody and you're figuring out how to deal with them, what's the next step? Understanding who they are is very important. Now, the third person, you really, and chances are you're not going to get them in your business, and if you do get them in your business, you will have a hard time with them. And those are the people that don't want to be bothered. Don't want to be bothered. They might join up because it gets you off their back and they'll say the right things, but you know what? Put them in a couch, give them a beer, a cigarette, a ball game, a TV, whatever, and just leave me alone. They're the type of people that when any information that you give them is too much information. You know what? I worked hard. I just want to be left alone. I mean, how does that work in a relationship building? The business. I mean, if you're going out there and trying to build a relationship, you think that person would have a hard time making contacts and, giving you referrals and introducing you to friends. It's just a bother to them. And you don't want to be a bother to anyone. Matter of fact, you want to let them know anyone that is out there, any of the three, that it's a privilege to be in your business, to use your product. You don't want to come from a position of poverty, weakness. There's a lot of people out there, when you talk to them, they're desperate, to get you to sign up. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. This is the way it used to be, but, when I talk to a person now, with the system developed the way it is, you know what? Take it or leave it. You can join me now. You can join me later, but you will join me, and I'm not in a hurry. Take your time, whichever way you want to come in. As a customer, great. Preferred customer, here's a wonderful packages and, a lot of value to it. And I want to be a distributor. I want to, build a business. Why? Those people need to be qualified. I don't want to just let anybody come and join me as a distributor. I want to know why, and I want to qualify them. And one of the qualifications is they've got some people that are interested in this product already. That's a good qualification. We're ready to go. You know what? I've got people. Matter of fact, one of my people out there, Diane Pfeiffer, I told her straight up. I mean, for 3 years, she told me she didn't want to join my business. And I said, you know what? I don't want you to join my business. I have not talked about the business. All I want you to do is get well. And you'll see her out there on Facebook and so forth. I mean, it's miraculous. Matter of fact, I'll give you a little clue in dealing with Diane. Don't ask her what she had. Ask her what she didn't have. But it was a life and death. The doctor gave her 30 days to live, and she realized what I told her. I said, Diane, when you're ready to get well, you'll do exactly what I tell you to do. And she was ready. That was her why. And when I told her I didn't want her to come in my business, you know what she said to me? She said to me after, she was offended. She was mad. After I told her why I didn't want her to come in my business, she said to me, well, if you don't sign me up, I'll sign myself up. And that's when I said, you know what? Here's what you need to do. She was the preferred customer. Go into ZG University, go into and look at the information and put your list together and let's talk. At the end of the day, she called me back up and she went through everything. And this was a lady that was suffering from migraines. I couldn't believe it. And to this day, you're talking about an excited person that wanted to come in and share this product and build a business, to have a change in direction. You see, this person is the last person, and that is a winner. The first person is a winner. And I told you that story because I know she's going to the top. Just because of what she went through, you see the different sayings out there about circumstances and these different barriers that are out there. They're there to get over them, to see how much you want it, how important it is to get what's on the other side. And you know what? She had to go through a lot. I had to go through a lot. And I'm a winner. You're a winner. And when you get that winner in your business, it's going to take you to a whole different level in this business. I know that there's some of you out there that have been struggling and you don't think that you're doing very much, but I'm going to tell you something. If you're still doing it, if you're still getting up each day and you're getting on these calls right now and you're getting out there and you're sharing this with people and you're putting people in your funnel, you're doing it. You're doing it. And one of the greatest sayings that is out there today in advertising is by Nike. Just do it. That's all I want from my winners. When I'm looking for a winner, there is one thing that I can see in a winner is they're in action, they're in motion. And that motion is going to develop momentum. And when they play the game, no matter what, they play it to win. They play it to win. They are winners. And that's what we're building here in Zija. We're building an organization of winners. And so the four types of people, as a recap, the ones that know it all, the ones that want to be liked by all, the ones that don't want to know anyone at all, leave me alone, don't want to be bothered, and the winners. And I know you are winners. And I believe that everyone that is out there on the line today, that if you believe that about yourself, about your organization, about your company, you're halfway there. Winners. That's what I'm looking for. That's who I want to surround myself with people that want to win. And every obstacle that is out there in front of them, they go through it, around it, over it, because what's on the other side is freedom. Financial freedom, mobility, and money. When you look at the American dream today, you must understand the American dream. And the American dream is very simple. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If you write that down on a piece of paper, put those three things down on the left side, and then on the right side, I'll show you how to get that. You know, it's one thing to know what the American dream is. It's another thing to have a plan how to achieve it. And the way that you're going to achieve it is to have freedom, time freedom, mobility, and money / moringa. The money tree. Isn't that great? You know what? You hear your parents say your whole life, money doesn't grow on trees. I beg to differ with that. When you find the moringa tree, there's money on that tree. To me, my moringa is like money to me. Because I know that when I spread that seed, everything that we're doing is about sowing. Because your harvest is all about your planting. Sowing and growing. Write it down. The more you sow, the more you grow. And it might be that you're just in this business to grow a little garden. Hey, grow a little garden. It might be a bigger garden. It might be a farm. Or it might be a plantation. Let me tell you what. Look at our plantation that we have. 585,000 acres. Enough moringa to last us right now for over 2 years if we didn't produce another ounce of this. You see, when you go out to build this business, understand, it's about people. And you're going to run into those 4 people out there. And if you know how to deal with them when they're in your funnel, you will have a great business. But, you know, what Dale Tiller said when he was talking about the different traits, I'm going to put a bow around that trait. That's my bow. And it's have fun. It's all about enjoying people, enjoying the journey. Look at the Wizard of Oz. Look at their journey. They were smiling, even though it was a tough journey. You didn't really know what to expect. They were having fun together. And that's the secret. We do it better together. And that's why Zija is growing the way it is. Because together, we can go around the world. We can make this the #1 company in the world. Because we're winners. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to offer something. If you haven't found me on Facebook, you know what? Message me on Facebook, because I'm going to do something for everybody on the Go Diamond call. And I'm going to have a little competition, 3 prizes. Tell me your testimony. I'm going to give out 1 hard copy of my book called Thrival for the best story. Then on ebook, the second best story, I'm going to give a couple of those ebooks away to you. And then I have 2 CDs. Why people are successful in network marketing, and I'm plugging from the Matrix. Find me on Facebook, message me with your testimony, and I want to give a prize out to the winners, the ones that have overcome the most. That's what this is all about, winners. The line is open to any leader that is out there, and I know we've got leaders out there that overcome so much. That's why you're a winner. You've already overcome. You've already won. Now we're going to put it into motion into this company. Any leaders,